Come in.
A letter for you, Captain.
Dismissed. What? That's Zorro again. Enough already. Garcia! Garcia!
Oh, at your command, Captain.
My boots. Where are my boots? Do you find something funny?
Huh? Oh, not at all. Really, but I wouldn't want you to catch a toe cold, Captain. There. I can see them. There they are. Oh! Got them!
Here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up a foolproof trap to catch that wretched Zorro. My idea is pure genius, Garcia. Listen to this. I'm going to have a few Indians unfairly arrested.
Unfairly?
Yes, it means not fair.
But why?
Because that's the way it is, you fool. I'll keep them right here, in the garrison house. And later, I shall leave with the garrison on a very long journey. Zorro will think the coast is clear.
The coast will be clear?
He'll rush to rescue those Indians. And just then, I'll return with the garrison and I'll clobber him.
Really?
Oh! Listen to me, Garcia. While I am gone with the troops, you will have to guard the Indians in the garrison house. And you'd better hold your tongue, or else you'll end up on boot duty forever.
Yes, Captain.
Do you want me to repeat that for you again?
Sorry, Captain.
Good morning, Captain Monasterio.
Senorita de la Vega, I am honored that you accepted my invitation.
I wouldn't have missed the review of the troops for anything in the world.
May I? It's so elegant, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
And still, there is more to come. Here comes the highlight of the show. Look at those men. Yes, take a good look at them all. Those Indians were arrested because they were trying to get out of doing forced labor.
Never be an end to this.
Those people are outlaws. They deserve to be treated with the utmost severity. Any challenge to the governor's authority will not go unpunished. This should be a lesson to you all. Take them away.
Come now, Captain. You cannot treat them this way.
And why not, may I ask? Who's going to stop me? I applaud the return of order in Los Angeles. You are too sensitive, senorita. After all, those people are only Indians. Remember that you are Don Alejandro's daughter. Be quiet! I am now going to lead the garrison to Monterey, where the governor is due to inaugurate a new palace. I shall return in 10 days or so.
Are you leaving right now?
I can hear something that sounds like regret in your voice. Alas, duty calls, my dear.
Oh.
It was a pleasure to share this moment with you. I'm counting on you, Sergeant. Don't let me down, or else.
Yes, no. I'm sorry, Captain.
You silly oaf.
I think I deserve a little reward, don't I? Just do as usual. As for me, I'll just go and freshen up a little.
To the hacienda, quick!
Ready? Go! Diego wins this round. Never turn your back on your opponent.
Diego! Monasterio has had some Indians arrested again. He's thrown them in jail. They'll be put on trial within the next few days. Oh, it's unfair.
Oh, no, not one all. I touched it first.
And Monasterio found out who was hiding behind Zorro's mask. So there.
Huh? What did you say?
It would help if you listened. Monasterio has had some Indians unfairly arrested, and he's left for Monterey with the garrison. We can't let him do that.
And, where are they kept exactly?
They're in the garrison house. You really have to go and see.
Yes, you're right. I'll go straight away. Are you coming with me? Yes, going to the garrison is a good idea. That way, we'll find out if a unit is going to Monterey. It would also be good to find out how many men will be left with Monasterio.
My dear Garcia, I just wanted to tell you how much I've appreciated your intelligence, your courage throughout this whole business. I hereby appoint you lifetime captain of this garrison. Huh?
Sergeant Garcia, what have I just heard? You've been made interim captain? I believe congratulations are in order.
I mean, yes. Oh, I mean...
Now, no need for false modesty with me. I'm glad to see your courage finally rewarded.
Oh, Don Diego, this is such an honor. Thank you so much. Oh.
But what a shame you have to guard those awful prisoners. We could have gone out to celebrate your promotion with a good meal. But what have they done that was so wrong?
Oh, sorry, Don Diego. Don't take it personally. But I cannot discuss the Indians' captain's orders.
Yeah, I understand. National interest. In that case, I'll discuss it directly with Monasterio. And by the way, when is that good man due to return?
No, not for another 10 days, at the very least.
Come on! There's no time to waste. We still have a long way to go to get to Monterey.
'97? That's quite a lot of soldiers. I wonder what Monasterio's got up his sleeve again. This doesn't look good. Yes, you're right. I think this is a mission for Zorro.
All right.
There's no time to waste, Corporal Gonzalez. We've got to head back if we want to return to Los Angeles at the same time as Zorro. If my trap has worked, as I hope it has, he's already on his way.
At your command, Captain!
Tone it down. This is a secret mission.
At your command, Captain.
Quick tornado!
No, no chocolate in the paella.
El Zorro.
You two stay here. No more noise.
Huh?
What? Yes, sir, Captain.
Where have they gone?
Huh?
Where are the Indians?
The Indians have
What's
escaped.
going on? Everyone calm down.
But Sergeant, the Indians have escaped.
The Indians? Really? Oh, yes. All is well.
What do you mean, all is well?
I shouldn't tell you about it, but that was part of the plan.
Oh.
Why do you think we arrested them when they'd done nothing wrong? Huh, you idiots? Huh?
But Sergeant, we always arrest people who haven't done anything wrong.
Yes, but in this case, Captain Monasterio and I had planned the whole thing. We arrest the Indians. Zorro comes along to rescue them, and then wham, bam, we get him.
But, Zorro already came, didn't he?
Zorro came? Gah! How did we miss him? Quick, get him! Get him!
There you are, Zorro. This time, you won't be able to escape.
Ah, it's you, Captain! Everything's fine, my friends. It'll just take a moment.
Just grab him. I want him dead or alive.
Go, go. They've got nothing against you.
You heard the captain. Grab him.
Let them go. They're just small fry. I prefer to focus on another type of game. At this point, it would seem that your time is up, Zorro.
I don't want to trouble you, Captain, but I'm afraid I have other plans.
Oh.
Adios, Captain. I'll be back so we can have more fun together. I promise.
What are you looking at, you imbeciles? Go after him!
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir!
Come on, out! I see him! There he is!
Look up there!
We gotta take that down!
I see him! Don't let him get away!
So, are you ready to take the plunge, Caballero?
There he is! This way! Come on! We've got him!
Garcia, I can see you, you imbecile! Get up, right now! There he is!
He can't can't escape us now!
Boo!
Over there! Follow me!
Watch out!
3 against 1. That's more than I deserve. I'm not that strong, am I? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Left, right, right.
Stop your silly tricks, Zorro. Make it a fair fight.
Fair? How funny. You know full well that's not at all my style, Captain. Toro! Toro! Missed!
What are you waiting for? Pull! Pull!
I'm stuck.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh!
Yoo-hoo! Here you go!
Where is he?
Hold on! Where is your... Ouch! Oh.
We turned out the lights!
Oh, wait a minute, Tornado. I've forgotten something.
Where is he? Huh?
I'm sorry, Captain. I nearly forgot your little souvenir.
What? Stand up, you bumbling fools! Can't you see he's getting away?
There he is! Hurry at him! Get away!
Come on, we've got him! Come on! There he is! Catch him! Catch him!
Slowly now. I know where we can go and hide.
Quick! He's inside!
Hello? Anyone here? Oh. And 1, 2. Come on, hurry up. No!
Where's Zorro?
Who? Who?
Don't try to outsmart me, Carlos. I know he's hiding in here.
But you've got it all wrong, Corporal. We only host honest customers. Sergeant Garcia could testify to this.
Because you think this sounds honest, perhaps? Playing the guitar in the middle of the night?
Ouch!
Whoa! Ooh. Don Diego! Oh, sorry. I had no idea you were in here.
I got you, you bandit! Oh,
Captain, are you back already?
where is he? He has to be here! Aha!
Have you lost something, Captain? May I help you at all?
I don't understand. What are you doing here at this time, Don Diego? Shouldn't you be at your hacienda instead?
Tell me about it, Captain. Can you imagine that my father's business requires me to go to San Luis Obispo tomorrow morning at dawn? So I prefer to sleep in the inn so I could take the first coach.
Garcia, this is all your fault. You let Zorro escape when I had entrusted you with a mission of the utmost importance. I'm going to put a price on his head.
So that's the lout responsible for the racket I've been subjected to for the past few hours. Let me add 500 pesos to your reward for whoever can catch him.
500 pesos? 500 pesos? 500 meals at Carlos's?
I wouldn't want to throw you out, but do you intend to stay while I bathe?
Don Diego, sorry to have interrupted your bath.
Not at all. The pleasure is all mine.
Adios, Don Diego. Sorry, Captain.
You know what you've got to look forward to, Garcia. Boot duty forever.
Yes, Captain.
A letter from the governor. It must be an invitation to a ball. What? Soldiers who can't even capture Zorro don't deserve to be in His Majesty's army. Any one of them might be Zorro. Him.
Terrible.
Him?
That's why he probably wears that mask, Captain, so we can't recognize him.
Quiet, idiot. He must have a distinguishing feature, this Zorro. But what?
One distinguishing feature of that Zorro is he's young.
Gonzalez, say that again.
I simply noticed Zorro looks young.
Exactly. He is young. Good work, Corporal. You have just given me an ingenious idea. And that's cause for a promotion.
Thank you, Captain.
It's just that there's lots of young men in California. How will we know which one's Zorro?
Shut up, Garcia, and listen for once. We simply arrest them all, one by one. Every young man in the region until Zorro stops appearing. That way, I'll know I've finally nabbed him.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. That was my fault.
Throw him in jail, now! Arrest him!
Halt!
Come now, Captain. Manuel accidentally bumped into you.
My dear De La Vega, Manuel is young enough to be Zorro. He'll be the first suspect on my list. Arrest him!
No, please, I have a family.
What is this rebellion? He's young too. Arrest him and toss him in prison.
Bernardo can't be Zorro. He's deaf and mute.
That makes two. The list grows longer.
Let's go, Tornado. Yeah.
Bernardo, are you all right?
Ines.
Look,
Oh, poor Bernardo. That cell must be terribly uncomfortable. And Diego is snug in his warm bed, sound asleep. I tried to wake him, but couldn't rouse him.
I'm tired. Alert! Zorro is here!
Gotcha! Got him!
Garcia, whatever you do, don't let him escape.
Yes, Captain.
Garcia, you dummy! Behind you! Zorro! Excellent, Garcia! Keep on spinning like a top!
You like this?
Sergeant, I've never seen your secret pass. Perhaps we'll call it the Whirlwind of Los Angeles? Watch this!
Catch him! Hurry! Gotta take that down! We got him! We got Zorro!
This time, his goose is cooked.
Oh, sorry, Corporal. Lost my balance.
Well, my dear, You seem to be very concerned for that outlaw.
Not at all. I'm afraid that awful Zorro might escape from you once more.
Goodbye, senor.
Zorro!
Captain, we might as well release these two suspects since neither one is, you know, Zorro.
Oh, no, we won't, Corporal. We'll keep them locked up. They are part of my plan. Citizens of Los Angeles, all young men are suspected of being Zorro. Lancers, round them up.
Yes, sir. Huh? Halt! Pardon me, Captain, but I'm guessing that'd be half the men of Los Angeles. That's a lot of men, for sure.
I said arrest them. You too, my dear friend.
Let's be serious. I could never wriggle into Zorro's clothes, even with a girdle on.
I am not Zorro. That's plain absurd.
That may be, but he's in here among you. I can feel it.
What? You mean I'm locked up with that terrible Zorro? That bandit? That outlaw? Let me out of here!
Gonzalez, you're just the man I need. You take over for me.
Wait, I just stuffed all the mattresses with new straw.
Sorry, Corporal, but I am your sergeant. That was an order.
All finished, Sergeant. Not a single tater left.
What? My. Then we absolutely have to hurry and take all the prisoners out to the fields and gather more potatoes.
It's mainly because they're innocent. We must set them free. I need to find a way to get out of here. I have a good idea. For 2 days, nay, for 2 moons, no foods graced our forks or spoons. And this, upon the captain's orders, shall we never again leave these borders?
Stop it. It's horrible.
Every man must have food, broiled, boiled, or stewed. I'm dreaming of beef soup and cakes for my sweet friend. Sweet tooth! Please, stop him! You have to help us. My friends, no need to applaud. That was my morning poem. Soon you'll hear the midday, the afternoon, and the evening poems.
Whoa! Captain, sir, we've nothing left to eat. And Don Diego's poetry is keeping the soldiers from enjoying a siesta. From doing chores.
Sergeant, only one thing interests me. My plan's off to a good start because Zorro hasn't appeared once since we tossed all those suspects into prison. Which is proof positive that that bandit is right here inside the garrison. You follow me, Sergeant?
Mm-hmm. Captain, you're a genius!
Oh, look!
That one there. Huh? If this keeps up, I'll lose a week's salary.
You bumbling fools! Is this how you guard the prison? If Zorro isn't here, he must be here. How simple.
With all his obsessing over Zorro, our dear captain's gone bonkers.
You may be right, Sergeant. Huh?
Hands off, soldier. You'll get yours and so will everyone else.
You said everyone. Does that include us military men?
Of course, Sergeant. We've even brought a double serving, specially for you.
Oh, much obliged, ladies.
Ines, lovely to see you. As always, you look splendid, even behind bars.
Hello, Antonio. You seem to need a good bath.
Once the captain lets us out of this place, I'll come visit you.
You haven't forgotten, Antonio. I'm still quite upset.
My goodness, Diego! They shouldn't make you sleep on the ground. Now don't worry. Zorro will come and fix all of this.
Zorro? It's his fault that we're locked up here.
Zorro is courageous and he'll fight for justice.
Forgive me for interrupting your endearing reunion, but Carmen Villalonga, you are under arrest.
Carmen? There must be an error.
I saw what she did the other evening. She helped Zorro get away. That's called treason. And arrest Ines de la Vega. She's obviously her accomplice.
That's absurd. You might as well arrest my horse while you're at it.
Right now.
Hey, no. What?
Out of my way. I've now assembled all the bait we need to attract Zorro.
I don't get any of this. Isn't Zorro already locked up in the garrison?
Do you want me to repeat that for you again? I will now release, one by one, our prisoners. If one of them is Zorro, he will rush back to save Ines de la Vega and Carmen Villalonga. You see what I mean?
How will we know which one is Zorro?
It's very simple. See, Corporal Gonzalez here gave me the idea with his Shuffle the Pebble game.
Ooh. Captain, could we perhaps release Don Diego before anyone else? We're fed up with his poetry.
De la Vega? Not a chance in Hades, he's Zorro.
Empty bellies growl in the prison cells of Los Angeles, California, who, besides me, is craving pumpkin. Oh, wait, that's not right. Does anybody have a good rhyme with squash?
That does it! We will set him free first.
Phew. Thank you, Captain.
Don Pedro, you were cleared in the investigation. You can go home now. Not like Carmen Villalonga or Ines de la Vega. Those traitors. They are riding, as I speak, on their way to Monterrey, taking the Camino Real. They will certainly get banished by the governor. Go now, you're free. There you go. If Zorro shows up on the Camino Real, then the real Zorro can be none other than Don Pedro. My dear De La Vega, our investigation has cleared you, and you're free to go home to...
And my sister Ines and Carmen?
Alas, I cannot do anything for them. They're on their way now to Monterrey via the beach road. The governor will certainly banish them.
This error is tragic. I shall protest vehemently to the governor.
Sergeant, will you accompany Don Diego home, please? By force, if need be.
Sir, yes, sir. Don Diego, I'm very sorry for Carmen and your sister Ines. You know who's to blame. Gonzalez.
Really, Sergeant?
Worst thing is, he'll get a fat promotion.
Oh, no.
I swear, it was him. And it was that bootlicker who gave the captain the idea to set you free so he could see if you're Zorro.
Interesting.
The captain told you the lovely senoritas and took the beach road. That way, if you're Zorro, you'd rescue them, and the captain would have proof that Zorro is you. The captain did the same thing with Don Pedro, but told him that they took the Camino Real. My gracious, don't you worry though, Don Diego. We all know you're not Zorro.
Sergeant, I can't possibly prevent Gonzalez from cozying up to the captain. But I can offer you a hearty meal back at the hacienda.
Yahoo!
Tornado!
Chumash.
Stay hidden, men. If that devilish Zorro comes, or rather Don Pedro, we'll flail his hide.
What are you doing? You waiting for someone?
Yep, waiting for Zorro. We're gonna trick him into... Huh? Alert! Zorro! What?
Look out! Zorro!
We got Zorro!
Surround him! Halt! This time he won't get away. Don Pedro, we got you!
Catch him!
Missed! And watch this! Shoo! Shoo! Beautiful day for a stroll, gentlemen. Los Angeles is just a 2-hour walk.
I see. You've arrested us, and it's all just one big trap for Zorro.
You ought to thank me. I'm willing to overlook your suspicious behavior. Once that outlaw has been identified, you will be allowed to return home. Calm down, you two. It's highly unlikely Zorro will show his face here. We set a trap for Don Diego, and as everyone knows, he'd be one puny avenger. But I preferred to enjoy the company of you lovely senoritas. I couldn't leave you all alone on this beach in the dark of the night. Zorro!
My apologies, Captain. I'm a tad late.
It can't be him. Troops! Go get him! Zorro!
Help! Stop!
Zorro!
Quite a catch we have here. No small fry.
On guard! You can take off the mask. I know who you are, Zorro. You're Don Diego de la Vega.
Don Diego? Are you very sure? That's for having arrested these two senoritas. Both charming and both innocent.
I got seed.
Captain Monasterio promised to let us go, Senor Zorro. Please don't get in worse trouble by hurting him.
Yeah! It was a pleasure to rescue you, ladies. Yeah! Adios! Yeah!
What a show-off that Zorro is.
You can run away, Zorro, but I've unmasked you. I have won!
Let's go, Tornado.
Don Diego, are you up? You ready to join me downstairs for breakfast?
Buen dia, Sergeant. I slept like a baby. Go on down to the kitchen. I'll join you there. Phew.
Doña Maria, your raisin bread...
Huh? Captain Monasterio! Ines, Carmen, you're both free! How wonderful!
Don Diego, last night you were on the beach, and you were the only one who knew we would be there. That means that Zorro is you, pathetic little outlaw.
Huh? I was where? What base?
Arrest him.
No!
Wait, hold on. Hey.
Stop this, Captain.
Diego!
Citizens of Los Angeles, you can now sleep easy. That dastardly Zorro won't cause any more trouble. Here he is.
Diego?
Captain, I'm pleased to say your plan worked. Zorro galloped out onto the Camino Real. Zorro stands before you, Don Pedro.
It's not me! I'm innocent!
Wait, how could that... Oh! It doesn't matter. Zorro has to be one of these two individuals I released. He's either Don Pedro or Don Diego.
Huh?
Where are the prisoners?
Well, see, they all took off pretty early last night.
But if all our suspects went free last night, that means that any one of them could be Zorro. No!
No big deal, Captain. We can simply arrest them all again.
Gonzalez, this whole idea was yours, you fool. Prepare to scrape horseshoes for the next month. Get out of my sight!
Captain, I've thought matters over and have reached a decision. This can't go on. Arrest me!
Huh?
I can't bear this. Throw me in prison. You will then see I'm truly innocent when the real Zorro shows up. Bring me my poetry books.
Get out! This garrison is not a hotel!
Gentlemen, let me back in! Please!
200 head of cattle, you said. Quite impressive.
Do you really have to know the precise number of cattle that we're driving to the cattle market in Monterey, Captain?
Well now, it is my duty to check the accounts you rancheros give. And to make sure of your loyalty to the governor.
My family has nothing to hide, Captain Monasterio.
The cattle are ready, Father. I think we can head on out. You will stay and watch the ranch while I'm away, because it's far too hot for you to come along.
You know me, sis. I can't bear the intense heat. And all this dust is so horrid. Ugh. So I'll stay here and handle everything.
Since that's the way it is, I'll be honored to escort you, senorita. I am accustomed to this heat and dust. It would be my pleasure.
Thank you, Captain, but I'd much rather be escorted by Sergeant Garcia.
Your daughter is as cheeky as ever.
Yes, you might say she has a mind of her own. She's a De La Vega.
Aye, they're on their way now. And to think of all the nice food they couldn't take. They could starve to death on the way. Sergeant? Yeah, you. Think I don't know about your big appetite?
Oh, Doña Maria, stop it!
What if we wrapped up all your marvelous dishes? The captain ordered me to escort the cattle drive. It'd be a shame to let all this good food go to waste.
Well, waste not, want not, as they say.
I'm going to gallop away at full speed on my best horse to catch up with the cattle drive. That way, they'll have a good square meal. What do you say, Doña Maria?
I'd say I hope this food makes it to its planned destination. And not into your gluttonous mouth and bulging belly.
Come on!
Yeah!
Huh? Assassins! Birds of prey! You'd better leave my sausages alone! Aha! This way, I can keep an eye on you rascals. Whoa! Oh, stop!
It's
It's been a long time since I've seen such a splendid herd. I think we're going to like living in California. Wakiza, go warn the others. We'll squeeze them as they come out of the pass.
All right, brother.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, stop!
Garcia?
Oh, thank you.
Goodness, what are you doing here?
Oh, I've come to bring food prepared by dear Doña Maria. I've been riding for hours. I got attacked by pesky buzzards who wanted to take everything I had. Oh, I'm terribly thirsty.
Well, Sergeant, you must feel very refreshed. Who are you?
Yuma, chief of the Yaki tribe.
What? Yaki? Here in California?
Yes, Bernardo. I'll go get the soldiers at the garrison.
I don't see the men. Where are they?
The cowboys ran away like scared rabbits.
They all ran off and left their pretty squaw to take care of the cattle.
I am Doña Ines de la Vega, and I am in charge of this cattle drive.
Oh, are you really then, señorita?
No. I am Sergeant Garcia, and I too, surrender.
A soldier with rank. How very useful.
Indeed, I am, sir. We'll let you take anything and everything you want. Sausages, too. But don't hurt us. Please, please.
Please, Sergeant.
Where are we? We're completely lost. Nobody would ever come rescue us out here.
Untie me now, you hear me? You've no idea who you're dealing with, do you? My father is rich and powerful.
Rich? How rich?
Can't you see? This whole herd belongs to him.
If he's her dad, he'd probably pay a lot of money to get her back.
I am not a fool. Her father will alert the soldiers.
My father wouldn't ever alert the soldiers. He'd be too afraid for my well-being.
You there. Do you know where to find the squaw's rich father?
Yes.
Well, go tell him. I want 1,000 pesos to set her free.
Oh, no. I'm not going anywhere. I'm hungry, and it'll soon be dark out.
Oh, please, Sergeant. Go inform my father. I'd go tell him myself that I've been kidnapped, but I don't think Yuma here would allow me to.
Ah, right. I see. That's an excellent plan, Señorita Ines.
Muchas gracias, Sergeant Garcia. We love your sausages.
Hey! The sergeant! Here!
Brothers, a toast to the fine cattle we've stolen.
Cheers to the huge ransom we'll get paid.
Diego! Don Diego!
Don Diego. What's going on, Garcia? You've interrupted me. I'm moonbathing, can't you see?
I apologize, Don Diego, but, moonbathing?
You heard me, Sergeant. Excellent for your complexion, you know? Come, give it a try.
Really?
Well then, what brings you all the way out here? And at such a late hour?
Madre de misericordia! This moon's made me forget my mission. I'm here to see Don Alejandro, to demand a ransom.
What?
No. It's not what you think, Don Diego. It's not me. It's those Yaki bandits.
The Yaki? What are they doing here in this region?
They kidnapped Doña Ines and took the whole herd. And believe me, Don Diego, these are very bad men. Bloodthirsty ogres, you know. I tried to fend them off and resisted as long as I could, but...
I'll go get my father. He'll know what to do. Now, please, go inform Captain Monasterio, Garcia.
Yes, sir. Don Diego.
Quick tornado!
Zorro!
Come on, Sergeant.
And now, I'm off to inform my captain at the garrison house.
I have a better idea. Garcia, you will guide us straight to those Yaki.
But my cap...
Sorry, Garcia, but I can't understand a word you're saying. Monasterio? We'll tell him later. Let's go.
She does, you're right.
Eat up.
Oh, thank you. I'm starving. Would you untie my hands and pass me a knife and fork? Please, Yuma. I couldn't possibly wander off or go very far. You know, I think I understand your people's struggle. You may have already noticed that I have Chumash blood flowing in my veins. I know how our people native to this land live. My grandmother...
Life for the Chumash has always been easier than it has been for us Yaki. The colonists took everything we had. They took our land, our possessions, and they've hounded us. That's why we've come here, to California.
I'd like to believe that peace is possible between the rancheros and the soldiers.
What peace? Peace is for cowards.
What if real courage was taking the risk to live together? I know what I'm talking about. I'm the daughter of a California ranchero and a full-blooded Chumash. So when there's a conflict, which side should I stand up and fight for? We could share the same territory. Be friends. Yuma, chief of the Yaki, you're getting sleepier and sleepier, and now you're asleep. Your eyelids are so heavy, it's time to curl up and allow sleep to take over.
But I'm very sleepy. I think I'll have a little snooze. Wake me up when the sun comes up.
She does, you're right.
Oh, señorita. Off for a little night stroll?
Put me down! You better put me down right now!
Yes, I see, Garcia. It's there. Giddy up, Tornado. Let's go!
I'll let you go first, Zorro. I'll just follow.
What's happening?
Grab your weapons!
Yeah, Tornado!
Help! Someone please! Help!
Ines, quick, let's get going.
Oh! Zorro! Let me down, you big bad mean outlaw!
Would you rather stay tied up?
Hey. What time is it? You forgot to wake me up.
Zorro! Did you sleep well? Ready to take on Zorro?
What? Oh, my dagger!
Come on, fellas. Hurry up.
This is where the Yaki sprang their attack, Captain.
With 200 head of cattle, they can't have gone very far.
Huh?
Garcia! Are you all right? Hope we aren't disturbing you during your evening stroll.
Captain, sir, I was going to the garrison house to report an attack by marauding Indians.
I'm not there. I'm here.
Turn around! Attack! Oh, come on, you. What about me? Oh.
Catch him! Catch him! 4 against 1? Here I thought the Yaki were courageous. Ready, Tornado? Catch this! Sleep well. Hey, what do you think? Thank you.
You're all mine now.
So, you're the big chief of the Yaki. Or should I say the big chief of the thieves?
Zorro, eh? You wear strange clothing. You come here to dance?
Dance? Oh, yes. I love dancing. And you? Come on, faster! Come on, faster, my friend! Skip this! No snoozing on the job!
Yuma? Still want to do this all alone?
And a last try?
This way! Come on!
Zorro! I should have suspected as much.
We'll meet again, Zorro!
I'm sure we will.
Oh, Doña Ines. I've come to rescue you from the clutches of that horrible Zorro.
You're mistaken, Captain. Zorro had nothing to do with this attack. Actually, the Yaki wanted to kidnap me.
You said it. Zorro didn't do any harm.
But he's still a bad, awful bandito.
Oh, Captain. Here I do all the work and you still get mad at me.
Lancers, seize that man!
Attack! Attack!
Tell me, Captain, do you like rodeo?
Why do you ask, Zorro? Stop it right this second! Garcia! Round those banditos! Corporal Gonzalez! Round up those banditos!
Yes, sir!
Adios, Captain! Have lots of fun! Let's go, Tornado!
Let's hide over there.
It looks safe and quiet.
I wouldn't be so sure. Gentlemen, allow me to introduce myself. Don Rodrigo Malapensa. You're on my property. And these two are my faithful helpers, the dentist and La Rana. You are not from around here. What are you, bandits?
I am Yuma, chief of the Yaki rebels. We don't want any trouble with you. But if you force us to fight, we will.
Now, a prudent man must take precautions, that's all. Come on in. I just might have some work for you. No reason to be ashamed of being bandits, you know.
Over here!
Diego de la Vega? I must be dreaming. You aren't hiding under a rock to avoid the blazing sun?
Father made me come. I'll go with you, but only as far as San Luis Obispo, to make sure everything goes well.
What? Only halfway?
Yes, very well then. I shall go with you all the way to Monterey.
And you'll happily lend me Tornado and Zorro's sword.
Not on your life. Ladies, your refreshments have arrived.
This bad drought, Senorita Ines, is hard on the cattle. It's the worst drought I've ever seen.
Dry pasture? You'll be feeding them winter hay soon unless we get some rain.
Thank you, Bernardo. Huh? What? Hey! Haha, very funny.
Come here, Tishi. You need to get clean.
Nuh-uh, Mommy. We should save the water for drinking. Whoa.
You are right, Tishi. That is why, when you want to save water, you instead rub yourself with sand. Look, Tishi.
Are you casting magic spells?
Yes, I must chant and call upon the rain spirit.
Ooh, can we help? Please? Please?
Of course. You can all sing and chant. Oh, but spirits only listen to children who are squeaky clean.
Yay!
Sorry, there's nothing left.
It's the last well water anywhere in Los Angeles.
And not one blasted cloud in the sky. Sergeant Garcia!
Sir, yes, sir!
Once you are finished clowning around, you can go fill the horses' drinking troughs.
I can't do that, Captain Sir. There's not a drop of water left in the barrel.
No water? Troops! I've thought this matter over carefully. We can't have a water shortage in the garrison, so we'll bring water in from the plaza well. All we need to do is build an aqueduct.
A wacky duck?
An aqueduct, stupid! Like the Romans! It's simple. All you need to do is follow my plan.
Yes, Captain.
What? They want to have all the water? What about us?
His Majesty's army gets priority, or there'd be chaos in California.
But Captain, we have women and children. You have to think of their needs too.
Of course I've considered them, and everyone who, like you, tend to complain. If it's any comfort, I still have some cool, well-shaded places in prison!
Like ancient Romans. Easier said than... Yeah, so you be the Roman on the left, and you be the Roman on the right. Halt! Where do you think you're Roman? I said you on the left and you on the right. Now stop fooling around! Drop everything! Captain, it's completed. The wacky duck's built. I followed your roaming plan. You'll be so pleased.
Garcia? Sir? Would you mind telling me why the aqueduct goes to the inn instead of to our garrison?
But Captain, sir, I followed the drawing.
Garcia, bumbling fool! Water should flow from well to garrison! Now!
Water must go from well to garrison. Lancer, get to work! So, Captain, after the failure of Sergeant Garcia, I followed everything on your plan. The Aqueduct is finished. Water runs from well to garrison.
Gonzalez, you're looking at this plan upside down!
Could you hoop these barrels for me by tomorrow? We desperately need to take water out to our cattle in the pastures.
The problem isn't with the barrels, Don Diego. It's the water. You need to go see the well on the plaza.
What?
My plans.
What on earth is that pipe?
Finally, we've stumbled upon the one thing you two can do. My dear Angelinos, introducing the first aqueduct in California. Water will now be rationed in Los Angeles. Half a bucket per person per day, not a drop more.
It's not possible. Monasterio's being too harsh with the people.
You're right, Bernardo, but there's a time for everything. Let's get a closer look. Soldiers, this is fantastic! His Majesty would be proud of you.
Thanks, Don Diego.
While California wilts with thirst, the King's army uses the precious water to wash everything, including the King's underwear. Bravo.
I hate being disturbed when I'm tending to my flowers. But of course, not when it's the town's prettiest.
Captain, may I?
Accept these humble flowers, dear, sweet Ines. No!
I'm going to report this abuse of power to the governor. Misappropriation of funds. Oh, that stupid pipe. It's harming the entire population.
Now. Matters of policy are not for pretty senoritas.
Time to get changed, Bernardo. Don't move, my fine friend. I'll be right back.
This is how you two stand guard? Oh, bumbling fools. My aqueduct is sure to attract Zorro.
That feels much better.
Zorro, arrest that man!
Alert! Guards! Guards!
Please, Captain. Can't I have my half bucket of water like everyone else?
In Los Angeles, water thieves get tossed in prison. On guard!
Well, shall we start with you then, Captain?
Oh my, look! It's Zorro!
Over here! Come get me!
We got him! We got Zorro!
Watch this!
My aqueduct.
Oh, dear, dear. I forgot to untie my horse. So sorry.
Zorro.
Adios!
Water! Get your water! Let's hear it for Zorro!
We did well, Tornado. Do we really need to go there? They must have solved their water problem in town by now.
We're not supposed to know that. Diego, you sure that you were here last night?
Finally. It took long enough. Now, mount the guard. Anyone who lets Zorro through will shovel horse manure for a month.
Oh! Men, I swear to you, on the banner of our regiment, that Zorro will not wreck our wacky duck.
They've rebuilt it. Well, I'll just pull it down again. It's not that complicated.
Excellent idea. And how do you plan to avoid all the soldiers who'll be chasing you?
Easy.
Well, you have at it. I'll lead them away from the aqueduct.
Well, all right. But it's dangerous. Once you've drawn them away, you run. Don't try to take them on. Got it?
Oh, no. It's my idea. Oh!
Oh, brother. One more thing, though. The cape. The cape is very important. Sweep and swoop.
Yoo-hoo!
Like this.
The cape? Seriously? Come on, Bernardo, we don't have all night.
Hey, I worked hard to perfect my style. How about some respect? Right, Tornado.
Oh, if I'd known, I'd have joined the Navy. No, Zorro. No breaky. So mean. Bad. No breaky. Oh! Zorro!
You dreaming of me, Sergeant?
Your voice sounds strange. Are you not feeling well?
I'm in great shape, and I've come back to wreck this aqueduct.
No! Please, Senor Zorro! We had to build it twice already!
Too bad for you.
Catch him! Catch him!
No! I think I won! I made Zorro run away! That's right! Run like a scared rabbit!
Gonzalez, stay with Garcia and his men to protect the aqueduct. Prevent the civilians from stealing. The rest of you with me. We'll go capture Zorro.
Gonzalez, you heard what the captain said. Protect the wacky duck.
Yes, Sergeant.
Alert! We're under attack! Help me! Zorro! Wait, how did you get back so soon? What's wrong? Did your voice get worse? I told you. Try tea with lemon. Huh?
Ooh. Get off, you filthy beast!
You better stop that right now! The captain will make us start all over again!
Ride out and catch him!
Corporal, catch that masked man! Meanwhile, I'll guard the wacky duck. Oh.
Psst! Sergeant, let us draw some more water. Tortilla de patatas.
Oh. But make it quick. I never saw you.
Well now, Sergeant, you let the locals take more than their rations. What will the captain say?
Zorro, you can't be here. You're being chased by Corporal Gonzalez.
You know what we're gonna do? You will finish your tortilla, and I will go tear down the aqueduct.
Oh, no, not again! No!
You could build it again tomorrow if you ordered to.
Away! Vandal!
Careful, Sergeant.
Nobody touches my wacky dog!
My goodness, what was in your tortilla, Carlos?
Attack!
Zorro! Capture Zorro!
They sure don't give up easily, do they? It looks like I'll have to resort to drastic measures. Faster!
Halt, Zorro! Got you now, Zorro! Hey!
Finally!
effect promotion. Repeat after me, men. Sergeant Gonzalez.
Idiots! Zorro's escaped! Back to the garrison! We must protect the aqueduct!
I beat Captain Monasterio in a duel. Did any others stay on the plaza? What, that's all? Ugh, they'll all be singing Zorro's praises when all the work was actually done by you and me.
Hey, Sergeant! Garcia!
Yeah.
Garcia!
Hey, Sergeant! Hey, Garcia!
Perhaps a slight push right here.
Yeah!
Or there.
I knew it! Zorro races back to Los Angeles while you're sloughing off!
Catch him! Look, Captain, I've been defending the Aqueduct single-handedly. It'll never, ever fall. Ah!
Adios, Sergeant, and thanks. Without your help, I never could have done it.
Yeah, Tornado!
Garcia!
Yes!
Corporal Gonzalez, 1 month of manure duty.
Yes, sir, Captain.
Sergeant Garcia, you will personally pick up everything out there on the plaza. You alone. You hear me? Right down to the last nail.
Oh, you mean we won't be rebuilding the Aqueduct then? Oh, thank you, Captain. Thank you.
Finally, I chanted and sang all the chants and songs I know.
Yeah! Adios!
At this rate, we'll still be here at Christmas. Hurry, you nincompoops!
Huh? Watch out!
Help! Mommy!
Your Excellency, we'll need more men to capture Zorro.
More men? Wait. That'll cost me a fortune. Have to cancel receptions to pay for soldiers? Oh, it's out of the question. I order you to arrest that bandit and quickly, if you value your career.
Incompetent fool.
The first man to catch that fly gets a full meal paid for by the others. Watch it.
Nailed it!
Ow!
Oh!
Nabbed it. Nuh-uh. It's mine. Huh? Got it.
Sergeant Garcia!
Yes, Captain. Whoa! Well, now, Captain, what's got into you?
Zorro constantly attacks my convoys of prisoners between here and Los Angeles. And the governor refuses to give me more men.
Yes, well, unsafe roads are very bad for business. But I think I have an idea. See, we don't have this in Los Angeles.
What? Seagulls?
No, no. A harbor, my friend. A harbor? If Los Angeles had a port like the one in Monterey, it would be so much easier for commerce. And your convoy.
Ah, my convoys would never be attacked by Zorro, unless his stallion suddenly grew fins.
There's just a slight problem. The ideal location would be over lands belonging to the Chumash.
That's not a problem.
Oh, I'm thirsty. I didn't join the king's army to play lumberjack.
All right, get to work.
Oh, you think we could put the Chumash to work instead, Captain?
Those savages? Look at their huts. You want my harbor to look like that? Get to work.
Get out of our
You have no right to be doing that.
Sisquak speaks the truth. You are here on the lands of our ancestors. The spirits of the sea have bathed the Chumash on this shore before all time.
The spirits of the sea. What are they? Mermaids? Oh, are you talking about a monster? Are you trying to scare us with legends and folk tales?
My people, the Chumash people, have always fished in these waters.
Well, you can just pack up your huts and your canoes and go splash about elsewhere.
I have lived on this land long before you were born on the other side of the great waters.
That's a sure sign that you belong to the past, old woman. Nature is here to be tamed by hard-working hands.
Well, it seems nature doesn't quite agree, senor.
That's what I mean. A real port with real boats.
With real boats that sail? Where?
Over there in the Chumash village. I saw soldiers head to the shore this morning. They're building something, and that'll bring in more business.
Quick, let's go and see this.
Captain,
What is it?
this project isn't fair at all. This coast belongs to the Chumash. We rancheros won't let you do this.
Actually, my dear Ines, this harbor will be such a huge moneymaker, they'll all come begging to sign deals with me.
Don't.
Hey, you! You're not on vacation! Get back to work! Garcia, step up the pace! Yes, Garcia, you! Take a hatchet and go to it! Garcia, you idiot! Chopping down a tree is too hard for you?
But, Captain, it's not my fault. The axe slipped out of my hands.
Of course it's your fault.
Your captain will be set free once you stop this construction.
The captain has been kidnapped.
Go get them, you nincompoops!
No, you know the soldiers would arrest you.
Stop!
Since the captain is not here, available, I'm the one in charge. Go get them, you nincompoops!
On foot, Sergeant?
Stop wasting time!
When the captain is away, I'm the one who orders who goes to search for the captain. Have I said that already?
Why don't we go fetch our horses?
Stop telling me what needs doing! It confuses me!
What's the plan, sir? Are we going or not?
Go fetch the horses! How many times do I have to tell you?
Oh, my.
Right. Is everyone ready? Forward, ho!
That Indian went the other way, Sergeant.
Oh, of course he did. It's called creating a diversion. This way.
Follow the sergeant! Follow the sergeant! What idiots. I'll take care of them myself.
If this Malapensa makes trouble, this could end very badly for us.
Violence always ends in sorrow, Grandmother.
That's true. But right now, I'd like to have the strength from the Great Spirit to chase these idiots off our beach.
Are you just going to stand there with your arms crossed as usual?
You're so hard on me. I'm trying to locate them. Perhaps Sisquak would agree to release Monasterio. I think I know where he's probably hiding. We used to play a lot in the caves along the beach when we were little kids.
Yeah.
Listen carefully. You go find Sisquak and Monasterio. You free him, and you take the other one prisoner.
We tie up Monasterio and set free Zigawak?
Oh, you idiot! The plan is to free the one who got taken prisoner by the other one he meant to take prisoner.
You tie up the native, and you bring me the officer. How complicated is that?
You don't explain things very well. You don't understand things very well.
Must be this way. Oh! Welcome, you spirits of the sea.
How come we always get stuck with chores? Don't you wish we had nice, soft beds?
We'll find us a quiet little spot. We'll catch some shut-eye, and tomorrow we'll just say we couldn't find them. Huh?
Ah, there you go. I understand when you talk like that.
Watch out! Oh, it hurts. Look, here they are.
I gotta be close. Quick! Surprise!
Guess who?
Zorro!
Yes, it's me! Ole! Watch your heads! They're almost cute, but not quite. Are you jealous, Captain? What's wrong, Captain? Don't you want a nice stroll in the moonlight?
Thank you, Zorro.
Don't worry, Sisquak. I promise you, nobody will ever build a harbor here. Go hide out in the mountains and wait for all this to blow over. Goodbye, my friend.
What do you plan to do now? Stop the construction of the harbor?
Probably so.
How are you going to go about it?
Shh! You might attract the spirits of the sea.
I don't believe in sea monsters, Zorro. That's simply a silly old wives' tale. Oh! Monsters! Help! Help! We'll drown, or else be devoured! Faster! They're gaining on us! They're coming! Faster!
It's very kind of you to take over, sir. The shore's over there, Captain.
Monsters!
You're safe now. Move along, Captain. Come on. Look, you be a good boy, or else the spirits of the sea will come and nab you.
I'm not scared. I'll battle them until my last breath. And if you...
Yeah, whatever.
Yoo-hoo!
That hut is Tina's. You will help me carry away their precious granny, and we'll trade her for Monasterio. That will put an end to their little revolt.
You are not coming in, Malapensa.
Step aside, Senorita. Pick up that old shaman. What is this?
Oh, if I'd known this, I'd be in the artillery. What's happening here?
Sergeant, arrest this woman. She's their leader. She's as guilty as any of the warriors who kidnapped the captain.
Don Rodrigo, the captain isn't here. And when the captain isn't here, I'm the one who gives the orders. And so, I command that,
Pay close attention, Garcia. When the real captain gets back, things could go very badly for you.
I could give the order, Don Rodrigo, if you're certain that it's what our captain would want.
Zorro!
Maybe I could play the captain too while he's away.
Go get that man!
I'm the one in charge. Go get that man! Attack! Oh, where is he?
Where is he? See anything?
What's that ballet step called?
Catch it!
The bolero, the fandango, the flamenco, or is it that new very popular dance in Madrid? The paso doble. Why don't you build your harbor somewhere else? The captain could go home, and everybody else would be happy.
Never!
Now that dance step is original.
Catch him! Get him!
You need to wall up those evil spirits out of your head, Don Rodrigo. So many of them.
Let me go!
Let's discuss this with the captain. We're going in circles here anyway.
Catch him! Catch him!
Sergeant, what are your orders?
Zorro kidnapped Don Malapensa. We must locate the rascal. And our venerable captain as well. Plus Sisquak the rebel. And we must build the harbor.
Why don't we have something to eat? See, it's already dawn. Time to have breakfast.
My, yes. Meals are important for troop morale. Lancers, all fall in.
Lancer, watch your step. Where is your honor? This is much better than our mess hall.
Here you are, finally reunited. Gentlemen, you're about to enjoy a rare and unique sight in all of California. The Night of the Spirits of the Sea.
Yoo-hoo!
That's enough with the superstitious mumbo-jumbo.
Those monsters are real. And I'll tell you, they nearly sank my canoe.
What? They're whales! Blast those Chumash! Couldn't they have warned us? My harbor's not protected against whales!
You're it!
Wait till I catch
Oh, look over there! Yeah!
I looked everywhere, up and down the coast. No trace of Sisquak or Monasterio.
Sisquak must have a good hiding spot if you can't locate him.
The spirits of the sea! They're here! Come!
Worked really hard to build that.
I don't want to build it again.
Wonderful.
Don't cry. Hooray!
The spirits of the sea have saved the Chumash.
Now let's celebrate.
The whales come here every year to have their babies, right here, near the Chumash village.
Those sea monsters come here every year. That means we'll never be able to maintain a harbor here.
All is well now.
Where are we? Oh, blast that Zorro!
You ever thought about shutting up? I can't bear hearing you whine about Zorro.
Oh, you're talking to the captain in charge of Los Angeles. I could have you arrested for less than that.
That's fine. I'd rather be in jail than forced to hear your constant whimpering about Zorro.
What?
Zorro. Nya, nya, nya.
What do they want?
They must think we're their lunch. Run for your life!
No, ow! Not on my head! No, not my head!
Huh? Sorry, Bernardo. I hadn't noticed you.
On guard! Diego, pay attention. You're dropping your guard.
Rigo, or I'll spank you!
Father, I'm off to see our cow's cabin in the barn. Bernardo, you need to... Oh! Diego!
A pitiful, bungling swordsman am I. I caused you to recoil and to cry. I hope you will, my sweet sister Ines, forgive me for my frightful clumsiness.
Diego, if I'd known, do you think I would have sent you to Spain to study? You should have stayed here on the ranch to become a real ranchero.
Don Alejandro, there's a Don Rodrigo Malapensa who's come to see you.
It's always a pleasure to meet a new neighbor. Welcome to California, Don Rodrigo.
We hear you are a ship owner. You must have traveled quite a lot.
We could say that. The sea has been good to me, but I'm getting old. I've decided to live ashore. Don Alejandro, I'll get right to the point. I want to buy your ranch.
The De La Vega Ranch isn't for sale, sir.
I realize you're attached to it, Don Alejandro. After all, land is sacred. But the time of small ranches is over. Ha! I want to be the biggest landowner in California.
Perhaps we could sell it to you. Oh, and perhaps we could go back to Spain, where there's far more entertainment.
What? And leave beautiful California? This land where we were born?
No! I'll never sell this place. End of discussion.
One should never say never, Don Alejandro.
What's happening?
Hey, maybe this way.
If I get your drift, you want to set up the biggest ranch in all California here outside Los Angeles. Then what?
Oh, the rancheros cling to their land like mussels cling to the rocks.
Well, what can you expect? And I can't do anything for you.
Captain, with all due respect, I must point out that you haven't got enough food to cook in this garrison. But all those rancheros are living very well out there in their haciendas.
Excuse me?
Actually, you might ponder whether all these landowners are truly loyal to the governor. Might there be any rebels among them? What if we had a plan to remove any potential troublemakers from California?
You're saying you want me to help you out. Is that it?
Captain, terrible news.
Oh, we got attacked. Our horses ran away, and we had to walk back.
Can't you be clear? Who did the attacking? Zorro. Well, of course.
And he got away with all the wanted posters we were sent to distribute to the ranchers. I managed to save one, though.
Sergeant Garcia. Corporal Gonzalez. Get out of my sight!
Sir,
yes, sir, Captain.
Captain, would you agree to a deal? Let me set a trap to ensnare Zorro. You capture him, and in exchange for this...
I get to put in prison a few rancheros judged to be rebellious, and whose lands you will be able to buy for a song, of course.
Come on, Bernardo. Let's see what the Angelinos can tell us about this Malapensa. Hello, Maria.
Hello.
Oh, more!
Huh?
That's Don Malapensa. He's our new neighbor.
I don't like him. He looks mean.
We don't even know him. He might be very nice.
Yes, he might. Or not.
First, do exactly as I tell you to do. Don't try anything stupid. Is that clear?
You don't need to worry, boss. It's as good as done already. Isn't that right, Lorana?
We'll hop to it right away. You won't be disappointed.
Huh? What's going on out there? Stay put, you two. I'll go see. My cattle! Rustler!
You want us to set your husband free? And don't want the house to go up in smoke? Pay us 1,000 pesos.
Please! You can see we're just poor farmers.
Stop your sniveling. Just pay up.
She's got a point. 1,000 is a big chunk.
Don't you start in with it, too. We got orders.
Take this and let my daddy go.
You hear that? Isn't she the cutest?
Don't worry, darling. We're going to find help.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, woman's going to tell everyone what's happened here.
That's the idea, dummy. That way, Zorro will come a-running. The boss says that the big oaf always rushes out to rescue widows and orphans. The soldiers will just reach down and scoop him up.
This is very, very bad for business. What good are our...
After all that upheaval, I'm raring for a good hearty meal at the inn. Or two. No.
Sergeant, where are you going?
Where do you think I'm headed, Corporal Gonzalez? Off to do my duty, naturally. I'm, going to investigate that bandit, Zorro.
I'll go with you.
Afraid not, Corporal.
And why not? I've nothing else to do.
That's absurd. We military men always have something to do. I order you to guard that laundry soldier. Go on.
I mean, no disrespect, but that's completely stupid.
That's an order. That laundry belongs to the army and has to be watched day and night. Hop to it.
We need your help, sir, please. My husband has been tied up by horrible desperados. Help us, please.
Please, come tell me about it.
Here's a triple serving for the sergeant.
Thanks, Don Diego. A meal fit for a king. Pardon me, Don Diego. It's the excitement.
Oh, it's perfectly fine, Sergeant. So, what happened when you saw Don Malapinsa today?
Yes, I saw him in the captain's office today. He's wealthy, but he isn't very generous. He never even bought me a tortilla. Oh, tortilla. Yeah, Carlos, you wouldn't have any tortillas, would you?
And one tortilla for the sergeant.
Where is Garcia?
Go make way.
Sergeant! Sorry to interrupt you in your, search for Zorro. The whole garrison is setting out to capture the bandits.
It must be about that no-good rascal, Zorro.
Zorro isn't our concern today. These are different bandits. They're holding Senor de la Cruz hostage.
Don't any of these bad guys ever take a break. Sorry, Don Diego, but duty is called.
I creep up on them to rescue Manuel, and I fall into a trap? What a great idea.
Inhabitants of Los Angeles, the army protects your safety. We're off to rescue Manuel de la Cruz, who was captured by bandits. Sergeant, Prepare to go capture Zorro.
No, not Zorro. I heard this is Banditos and not Zorro. Captain, what if you took Gonzalez instead? I'll stay here in the garrison to mount the guard and guard the laundry as it dries.
Garcia!
At your order, sir. Captain, sir.
Come on! Run, come on, hurry, hurry!
Everything is set perfectly. Gentlemen, tonight's the night. At last, I'll be getting rid of that pain in the neck Zorro.
Pretty sure Zorro won't let him nab us very easily. He's too darn tootin' smart for that.
What, Sergeant?
I simply cannot agree with the sergeant. You are a genius in strategy, my dear Captain. The greatest the King's Army has ever seen.
Knock it off, Gonzalez. You don't think cheap flattery will get you out of doing your duties, do you?
Quick tornado!
It's Zorro. Halt, I say!
False alarm, Captain. We just surrounded a bunch of cows.
Back to your posts, you nincompoops! Move it! Hurry it up!
Come on, ladies. You're nearly as gluttonous as good old Sergeant Garcia. Oh, pardon me, dear sir. Well, well, you too wear a mask. Another one! My gracious, it's a veritable masked ball here. Have I sparked a fashion trend? Careful, you could hurt yourself with that. I told you, you could get hurt.
Yikes.
Huh? What on earth is going on in there? And Zorro? Where's Zorro?
Many thanks, Zorro.
No, really. The pleasure was all mine.
Huh?
Look out!
Again? Not a minute of peace in this place.
This time, expect to see stars.
Oh, yes, really? Mighty nice of you to do all the work. Oops, excuse me. It's my turn to tell you things.
Zorro is in the house! You bunch of lazy dogs! Go get him!
We have more visitors.
You stick with me.
Don't see anything!
Come on.
Zorro, I've got you at last. Gonzalez, don't you dare move yet. The reward is all mine.
I got to him first. I'm the one who nabbed him. Ow! Sergeant, my hand! Ow, 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 ow!
Sorry, I've captured Zorro.
At last!
Zorro, I arrest you in the name of His Majesty, Fernando VII, King of Spain. Zorro! Betty went out the window. Oh, no. So did my reward.
Too bad.
Oh, no. You won't get away again. Move out of the way.
Oh, come on. Move out of the way. Come on.
You
no,
move.
You move. You move.
How kind of you to drop by. Oh, there are 2 bandits on the farm.
And the third one's right in front of me.
Me? A bandit? It's all a terrible misunderstanding.
On guard! Catch this!
Not bad, Captain. Already done? Oh, I was expecting a long, fun fight.
Consider yourself served.
Captain!
Oh, stop licking me! Filthy beasts!
Thank you. This was fun, Captain. Good night. And be careful where you step or you might...
Zorro!
Adios!
Halt!
Congratulations, Captain, on your fine catch. So, which one of these 2 is Zorro?
Zorro. Got lucky, I'd say. But we'll arrest him next time.
Oh, that's too bad. I was so looking forward to seeing him arrested at last.
I don't get it. Where is Zorro? Why aren't my men moving?
Don Malapensa, these 2 scoundrels took a farmer hostage on your orders, apparently. Perhaps I should arrest you too, then.
They thought they were doing right. We had a plan to capture Zorro, remember? I'm sure a gift to the De La Cruz family and a generous gift to the army could do lots to appease.
Well, Ines, as it turns out, Don Malapensa was the one behind all this. It looks like our new neighbor is a man full of surprises.
It's your fault.
No, it's yours. I told you it was a bad idea.
If you were not that stupid.